And it's not about power, it never was, but this bit of road was dirty. Oh well, this will be the last time this is out this year, I think. It's got the fair share of wet weather riding this year. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the 765RS channel, which is what it appears to be turning into recently. We're now in October, right at the end of October, 31st today, Halloween. So I don't know how much more 765 footage there'll be for the rest of this year. It's currently 7 degrees. I've taken the bold chance of wearing summer gloves. So far not too bad, but I've only done 10 miles, so I've got plenty of time for that to get worse. Yes, autumn is truly here. So just a quick update on where we're at. So the bike's nearly done 2,000 miles, I think 1,800 miles it's done now, something like that. I just can't get enough of this bike. I really can't. I've had a lot of bikes over the years, a lot of bikes. Anyone that knows me personally will know that, but I've got to say, this bike, every time, it just can't get enough of riding it. It's so much fun. It sounds so good as well. Yes, I've decided to stay with the baffle in on the Akrapovic for the time being, the MHP can, much to a lot of people's disgust. It's not got a lot of love on the channel. I will be honest, it's not the best looking can. It serves a purpose, and that purpose is truly for noise emissions only, for track days that demand a slightly quieter note. Well, that's the Acra with the baffle installed. It just sounds awesome. Hopefully it's not the last time this comes out this year, but yeah, I'll be picking and choosing my days. VFR's booked in for its MOT, so that's not far away, that's next week. The Monkey has been out, it has seen the light of day recently, so that's yeah, nice to get out on that actually. Well, I've got to say, I've been, well, no, since seeing that new Scrambler 400 coming out, I've got to say I'm quite interested in that. You know, don't get me wrong, I love the Monkey. I do for what it is. It's really good fun, but to be honest, sometimes it could just do with just a little bit more power. Just sometimes. And it's not about power, it never was, but but this bike, just, I don't know, there's something about it, it just gets underneath your skin. It's just, yeah, the way you can ride it, the way you can take it by the scruff of the neck, the way it sounds, the way you can ride it like a sports bike, but yet you can poodle around in it, you can use it as a tourer. It's so versatile, so flexible. I'm really not I haven't felt this way about a bike since the GSXS 750, and I did love my GSXR 1000R, I really did, but you know, a lot of the performance on that bike you couldn't use most of the time, and even on track, you know, you need a bigger, longer track to really exploit that extra performance. I mean, you know, maybe I'm talking with rose-tinted glasses because obviously because the bike I've got now, but even with the GSXR, I mean, I'll be honest, you know, it feels like it's just laughing at you half the time. I'm not saying I'm certainly nowhere near the fastest rider in the world, but I think I'm alright. But yeah, that bike, you just, I don't know. But yeah, don't get me wrong, there's something to be said about riding a bike that scares you a little bit, and certainly the GSXR scared me a little bit, I have to say. This not so much. You jump on this, you can wind the throttle open, and it doesn't really feel like it's going to kill you. Not in the literal sense, of course, but yeah, I don't know. It's the involvement for me. I think after all these years on bikes and having different CCs, it's all about the involvement and riding a smaller bike that little bit faster. I think that's where I'm at anyway. Maybe it's my age, I don't know, maybe I am getting to that sports tourer age now. Well, maybe that's the sort of bike that suits me better, or this sort of bike suits me better. But don't get me wrong, this time of year, I don't know what it is about looking at motorbikes in the autumn, and yeah, the leaves turning golden brown. You start thinking, well, summer's nearly over, what can I start looking at next? Probably boredom more than anything else. I'll be honest, I didn't say that. Look at that new 40th anniversary ZX10 with the polished, with the aluminium, the bare aluminium frame, lacquered on, obviously, I'm assuming. But yeah, that 40th anniversary ZX10 is lovely. Even that ZX4, ZXR, was it ZX4 RR? That's a lovely piece of kit as well. And the ZX6. The ZX6 is actually got slightly less power than this. But is this working? Are you working? Oh no, I don't want E10. I want the proper stuff, as it may well end up getting parked up for a little while. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Gordon Bennett. There's one over there, look, that'll do. Here's one. We'll have this one. Something with E5 in it, I think. Because, well, yeah, I'm just not putting that cheap crap in this. There, I've said it. Yeah, that 40th anniversary edition, those colours are really, really nice. I was actually watching a Bike World video the other day, and I think Chris on there was saying about there's something about riding a sports bike, which is basically what this is, minus the fairing. But it's true though, there's something about an inline 4 keeping it screaming, and I'll be lying if I didn't think I might be interested in that ZX4. Or a ZX10 for that matter. Not that I can use it. Right, better go and pay. Which way am I going? I've got absolutely no idea. Let's go straight on. Yes, exhaust notes are a personal choice, but personally I just think this sounds fantastic. It sounds even better than the baffle out, but it's a little bit on the antisocial side, I have to say. So yes, as I was saying, the onset of autumn is officially upon us. I actually think about picking up a Cardo pack torque edge, I think, over the Christmas period, over the next few months. If I could convince one of my mates to get one as well, then that might be quite good for a bit of audio recording between the two of us out on a run. It's should be good. A new dynamic to run out, and test rides, back-to-back rides. Well, it's got an 890 Duke, so that'll be that's good. That'll be a good comparison. Which reminds me, I've got another 890 Duke video to edit. Hopefully that'll be out before this one, but there's no guarantee. I had a 890 Duke GP as a courtesy bike, and did a little review on that, and I've still not got around to editing that video yet. But we'll get there. So as I was saying earlier, really am quite interested in this new 400 Scrambler. Oh, every time. Yeah, I love the monkey. I really love the monkey, but sometimes it could just do with a bit more punch. Just a touch. When I guess the other option from changing it is to get a big bore kit on it. I mean, that's not gone unnoticed. That option does remain on the table, but I'm not too sure how they're sorted for the 5-speed models at the minute, because I think most of the big bore kits you can get are for the 4-speed. Easy, Tiger. Yep, this bike's going to get covered in crap again. Oh well. Still, bike's there to be used. Might as well use it while we can, because it will be parked up for a few weeks long enough. Loads of salt and mud and muck all over the road. Keep my baby looking nice. So I have decided with this, I'm going to think about sticking a set of velocity stacks on it, I think. Now, UK Race Support, they do a set of variable velocity stacks for it, which are great, but they're not cheap. Obviously, get the best of both worlds with them. You can get more torque and power low down, and more torque and power at the top of the rev range once they open up. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I actually need to be spending the sort of money that they're asking for them. I think on that note, yes, you lose a little bit of power down low with the standard ones, the non-variable ones, but to be honest, it's only about getting a little bit more, just get a bit more punch out of it on track, get the most out of it. Another option is to get it off to Scott, I can't remember his name now, Scott, yeah, Hickson, is it Scott Hickson Engineering? I forget. Get 140 brake out of it. That would be good. yeah, so next for this, maybe a set of velocity stacks, get a bit more punch at the top end for track use. That may well happen. Suspension wise, I felt it's actually been pretty good. I was looking at Maxton cartridge kits, but I'm not too sure if I actually need that, because the front end actually feels pretty good to me. But certainly the rear shock, it needs something, because it gets a bit spongy. Gets a bit spongy for my weight after a while. On track anyway. Maybe just needs a heavier spring. But if anyone's got experience of suspension mods on the RS, I'd be very keen to hear your thoughts on it. Hear your thoughts and experience. Oh look, mud right on the corner, right on the apex of the corner there. This is the problem riding this time of year. You just never know. Mind you, that's the case most of the time, to be fair. But oh god, this bike, honestly. I am going to miss this over the winter. Still, we've got the VFR on the go. That needs some fair bit of footage to come of that. Got loads of updates on that, of what's been going on with it, so it's just not had the time to do it, I'm afraid. Easy, effortless overtaking. So yeah, that's a very quick overview. Just hopefully get some more test rides done and get some more footage on the go. Unfortunately, we've lost our local Honda dealer now, which has kind of put pay to any of my plans for getting a local test ride on a CB500X or an Africa Twin. I should have made hay with the sunshine there, unfortunately. Yes, it costs Honda and no more, which is a real shame. Which is a real shame, having dealt with McGowan's and then what became it costs over the years, and dealt with Martin and Charlie. It's yeah, it's a shame. But hey, I guess he had to do what he felt was right at the time. So I'm guessing as this cyclist is riding on the road, he's going to give way to other traffic. You know, obeying local road laws. You know, I'll just ride through some roadworks instead. Yeah, I thought it might. Yeah, real shame that. It's also quite keen on trying that Rebel 1100 as well. More mud right in the corner.
Yes.
We like it a lot. We like it a lot. Yeah, so there's a few Hondas that I've missed out on there. Interested to see if anyone takes over the Honda dealership for northeast of Scotland. Closest one now is Edinburgh, so what a bummer. Also quite fancy a new helmet, but I don't really know what to go for. I'd like to keep with the showy. There's nothing that really floats my boat at the minute. Colours wise, it'd be nice if something tied in with the street. I mean, I guess you could get a helmet and get it wrapped, but it seems a bit more, mind you, I guess I could keep what I've got and get that wrapped. That make more sense with it. More muck and rubbish. Didn't really think about this, did I? Oh well. Still, I can report that these Conti attack, well, Conti Race Attack 2 roads. So far, in the wet, or what little use I've had of them in the wet, on the damp, and certainly in the dry on track, around Donington, absolutely superb. Really, really good actually. Can't fault them so far. Slightly slow steering. Oh my god. I'm surprised the traction control wasn't kicking in then actually, because the front wheel was just skewing along the deck. My hands are getting cold now. Yes, I think the best of the riding weather is certainly behind us. Certainly in sunny Scotland anyway. Pick and choose your days, but oh, it's insane how good this bike is. So yeah, that's a very quick, a very short update on what's been going on. Been away on holiday and just attending to children's needs and all that. Oh, sounds like a trumpet. It actually does sound like a trumpet. Hello, pretty lady. I just never get tired of listening to that. I would never get tired of hearing that. Right, that's coming through all right, the microphone.